¡Ay, qué bueno, señor vecino!
Hola, vecinos and vecinas. Welcome to my kitchen, the kitchen of Senor Vecino. Today I'm going to make taco shells for you that are not fried. They're going to be cooked on a comal. Typically, when you buy your commercial corn tortillas and you want to turn them into tacos, you've got to fry them in some oil. These will be done on top of a comal. There'll be a little bit of oil brushed on them just for flexibility's sake, but they won't be deep fried. Hopefully you'll have learned to make them right the way I'm going to make them, which is using your raw masa, which is masa harina with water, and that's all. Then I'm going to press them out in a tortilla press, and let's take a look to see how good they are, okay? And just a reminder, the taco shells that you buy in a box, already preformed, they're just absolutely not the best in quality. So I definitely recommend not buying those. But the fresh corn tortillas that you can buy at the grocery store, if you don't have time to make your own, are up to the task. Okay, let's get started. Okay, you get your raw tortilla that you just pressed out. You're on medium high heat, which is about 6, maybe a little bit, about 6 and a little bit. I'm going to cook the tortilla on both sides. Now I'm only going to brush one side of the tortilla with any oil. That'll be after the process, because at that point I want it to look like a fried taco. These tortillas taste absolutely wonderful when they're freshly made, but some people think they're a little bit on the bland side, so they also look a little different, but that's okay. We can all get used to the way things look. Okay, so now that it's cooked on both sides, now I'm going to just gently and slowly lower the heat first, and then I'm going to see it bubbling up. It's cooking. Now I'm going to just slowly bend it. I don't want to break the shell on the outside. Okay, see, I did that one side. Now here comes the other side. I'm pressing down with this spatula down and pushing with the other spatula over gently. If I move too fast, I'm going to crack it right at the seam. So now I'm going to hold them both up like this, both ends. This is so that the seam area there gets a little harder. These are going to be semi-crisp. The crispiness is going to come from the oil. Okay, see that? Okay, now I'm going to brush the outside with a little bit of oil, and then I'm going to flip it over on that side so it cooks, or fries if you will, in that oil while I do the other side. You see that? I'm going to keep making sure I don't burn it, so I'm going to keep turning it. The oil, by the way, will either get absorbed or will steam off a little bit. Next thing you do is you put it in a plastic container with a paper towel at the bottom, and then just cover that plastic container, and that's going to let them steam just slightly. That's going to let them finish cooking. I want you to see this. This is done. Okay. It's dry on the inside, slightly oiled and kind of crispy on the outside. Now let's see what it looks like with some fillings in it. Okay, so now I'm ready to try one of these griddle baked taco shells. These are crispy on the outside and they're soft on the inside. Okay, can you see how they look there? Okay, so I'm going to try one. You can put whatever kind of fillings you like in it. I made some typical. This is ground beef. It's got some seasonings in it. Okay, here's a little bit of lettuce. Here's some chopped green onions. It looks a little bit dry, doesn't it? So let's add some real hot guacamole. Just a little bit. I don't like a taco that's falling out all over the place, but sometimes that's what you want. Okay, and one more thing. A little bit of sour cream. Okay. There we go. Now let's see how this tastes. You know, you always hear us, people, when they're tasting their food on video, they gotta make some kind of sounds. Well, you know what? I can't help myself. This is really good. It is crisp on the outside, so I've got a crunch, yet it's still chewable on the inside. Ay, que bueno. Okay, till next time. I wish you were here enjoying this with me, vecinos and vecinas.
Food is good, la comida es rica. I like to eat it, me gusta comerla. I like fruit, me gusta la fruta. I like fruit, me gusta la fruta. The apples, las manzanas, the apples, las manzanas, the bananas, las bananas, the bananas, las bananas, the oranges, las naranjas, the oranges, las naranjas, the pineapple, la piña, the pineapple, la piña, the watermelon, sandía, the watermelon, sandía, the grapes, las uvas, the grapes, las uvas. Give me fruit, give me fruta. Dame fruta, dame la fruta. Food is good, la comida es rica. I like to eat it, me gusta comerla. I like breakfast, me gusta el desayuno. I like breakfast, me gusta el desayuno. The pancakes, los pancakes.